Let's Start project.
The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. That reminds me of a puzzle. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful.
Oh, damn it, Professor!
Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold a clue, clue we've been looking for.
Oh, God damn it.
You know, I bet you this guy here has a puzzle. Let's see.
I got the puzzle for you. I got the puzzle for you.
It's a good voice for him.
Lady Thalia, sir is gorgeous. Ain't she? Yep, sir is. What dish? What door? What the honey? Smells like pretty rare, I tell ya. Yep.
Okay, no. Where's the puzzles? I can't find them.
There's not a single puzzle!
I need my puzzle fixed, man. I need my puzzle fixed.
What about this guy? Is he a puzzle?
What kind of witchcraft is this?
Yeah,
What
where's the
puzzles?
puzzles?
This is the end of the world.
He's an old Aaron Hansen.
Or Solid Snake. He just let it go. It's Solid Snake, but
Yeah,
he
he's
just let
Solid
it go. Okay.
Snake.
Snake.
That's quite a search you have on our hands.
God, your laugh is crazier than mine.
Good lord.
Oh.
Anyways.
Excuse. My name is Snake.
Aaron Hansen, Ego Raptor, Archibald.
Baron and I were great friends. Thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night.
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too. I should have saved you. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
God, jeez, son of a bitch, that hurts!
Hey, what the fuck? You got a fucking problem?
Huh?
I'll pound the living shit out of you, you dumbass freaky tourist.
Whoa! Hey, man, what the hell are you doing?
I'll knock your fucking head off.
What's your problem? Can't you see I'm already in enough pain here?
What more, huh? Say hi to the people in Jersey for me.
Iris.
Zero.
Iris, hang in there.
Oh, please. You must stay away from Reploforce. And let's live together in a world where only Reploids exist.
Iris, there's no world just for Reploids. It's only a fantasy.
You're right, but I still wanted just to live in that world. Together with you.
Iris. Iris! Iris? Iris? Iris. This isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on! What am I fighting for?
So I ask that you please allow me to participate in the investigation.
Not so fast!
This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know. You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way out of your league. No hard feelings, but why don't you go back to your precious courtroom now, pretty boy?
Pretty boy? Strong words for someone showing off that much chest.
I do, and I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today.
Who uses the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor? And why? Why do I feel such intense loathing emanating from him?
Now then, Mr. Prosecutor, you just sit tight there and don't cause any trouble. Understand?
Wait! Who are you calling pretty boy, you Tetsuya Nomura knockoff?
Yeah, talk to my ass.
Oh, I'm Inspector Lang. I have 100 officers, a really nice collarbone, and I'm going to arrest you for obstruction of justice. Chased out like a pair of peasants.
Wait a minute! That isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song! This is the song from the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
All hands on deck! We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, find treasure and adventures waiting just for me. Yeah!
I'm really sorry, Takako-chan. At that moment, the face of a different girl surfaces inside my mind.
No, I don't want you to apologize.
Takako flashes me a courageous smile.
Shugo-sama, I'm sorry for putting you through this.
A single tear trickles down Takako's smiling face.
Then let's do our best. Together, we can make this school a paradise for young women in love. A Eurytopia. Be quiet, Umi. Your voice really carries, you know. I bet you were a magpie in a previous life.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Why are you imitating a rooster?
What a beautiful sunset. I can only imagine how captivating this sight must be for the people who live here. It is indeed a very beautiful scene. A shame that it doesn't really exist. On the surface, it seems like such a benign, peaceful world. A pity that it'll soon come to an end. This place is merely an idealized imitation of the real world, and one done in poor taste. I wonder if there's any value to a memory that can only be observed and then left behind.
Last time on Dual Destinies, I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine! And in case you missed anything, I'm here to fill you in on my exciting day at the office. First thing in the morning, I sort the Write Anything agency mail. After that, I make sure Charlie, our office mascot, is properly watered and getting adequate sunlight. That's followed by organizing the evidence, tidying the magic props, and my favorite, cleaning the toilet. The toilet that clogs every day, because for a week straight, Mr. Wright refuses to buy or eat anything but cheap Mexican food, and I can't take this anymore! What am I even doing here? Why am I even in this DLC case? I've 100%ed Animal Crossing since this thing started! That shouldn't even be possible! Athena and Mr. Wright get to do all kinds of intriguing crime scene investigation, animal handling, and musical numbers while I just sit here? Where's the justice in that? I am not fine! Find out on Dual Destinies next, because I sure won't!
you doing in Oko-san's shower? Especially at a time when I'm singing, humming the song of my people to myself. I feel violated. Oko-san does not approve of your lewd behavior. At least buy Oko-san some pudding first. Now out with you!
Their feathers are fair, their beaks are endearing. It's hard to decide for who you'll be cheering. For all you shoujo manga pigeon-loving nerds, Let's Dub is going to the birds. When's the next Ace Attorney? Fucking say that again. When's the... Oh my god, you just shot my spleen out! Who else wants to be clever? The improv is great. The actors are charming. But sexing up birds is somewhat alarming. And more distressing than the raging Mongol herds. Let's Dub is going to. Let's Dub is going to the birds.
But aren't these badgers the mascots of the police force?
Well, I heard the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Probably because the Gatewater Group owns the police from all those cases they solved.
They have all the power of the state and they used it to make a theme park!
Yeah, wouldn't you? It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped, double-looping roller coaster.
That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. Ich werde nicht aufhören, bis es jeder verdachte Winkel inspiziert. Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir!
Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by twiddling our thumbs.
I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edwards, sir! I, Dick Gumshoe, pledge to stick by your side through thick and thin!
Mr. Romano, it was my fault that the culprits escaped. Which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself.
Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy.
All right! Well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating!
If you think I'm losing to you, pal, forget it!
Bring it on, Tubby.
Children, behave, or I'm turning this investigation around.
Objection!
Useless. It's all useless. Unfortunately for you, Agent Lang, that is simply not possible. You've seen the crime scene for yourself. And while you were looking, did you not think to yourself that it was a little too clean? So you did notice that there was too little blood. Do you still wish to claim that Officer Meekins committed the murder here? Because this isn't the crime scene, and if it was your men who led you to think it was, then I suggest you leave this case to the local police to set the record straight.
Shall we head over there then? Hold it!
What is it now?
Aren't you forgetting something, Miss Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop?
No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're all right.
Huh, that's weird.
What is?
Well, I just talked to the captain, see? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Tenero?
It means she's lying. Go on, admit that you are. You said you had permission to search all over, but you don't, and yet here you are.
You, flight attendant! What are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us?
The captain's calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, but don't worry. I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way.
Miss Tenero, why would you do such a thing?
Please excuse me.
Yeah, you keep walking. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would follow me, I will be your guide from now on. If you know what I'm saying.
We may even find other evidence to incriminate our killer within those boxes. So, what do you say, Miss Meal? Why not confess to your crime here and now? Or would you rather wait and see what we find out from our investigation in Zhengfa? QED, Meal!
He was Interpol. I couldn't stop it. I brought him here. He started taking pictures. I couldn't be found out. I was scared. I was in trouble.
It wasn't real. Right? June. No. No, the code names meant nothing now. Connie. Connie!
Connie!
Junpei cried out and leapt through the door. He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest.
Connie! Connie! Hang on!
Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. She moaned, and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely.
Connie!
Jumpy?
Her face was pale, and her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up. It felt warm and wet. He lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood.
Oh man. Connie! What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
It was all he could do not to break into tears.
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread that was the only thing keeping her with him.
I might not make it.
No way! No way am I gonna let you die! I'm gonna save you. I promise!
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again. Lots more times. You've just gotta hang on. Alright, Connie? You...
What could he do? He looked up from Connie, desperate for something. Anything. Then he saw it. A small submarine. A submarine. What on earth was a submarine doing here? No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered, except saving Connie. That was the only thing he wanted. Junpei turned his head back to look down at her.
Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame.
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool, to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No! I mean, yes! Yes, it will happen! We'll go to all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise! We'll go wherever you want!
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy.
She said it to herself, over and over, a weak smile crossing her tired face.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie! Don't fall asleep!
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed, even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Pardon me, sir.
The one who enters is Madame Ujaku, wearing a gravely serious expression I rarely see on her.
Sorry, but Hatsune's still downstairs.
Her face is still grim. Hey, madam. I hurriedly correct my posture. Well, I suppose this is a good time for me to apologize to her. I'm really sorry about causing you all this trouble recently.
Yeah.
It's really unlike her to look this depressed, since she's usually so cheerful.
I'm here to discuss that, actually.
Huh? What is it?
How should I say this?
After a few moments of silence, she opens her mouth and says,
I'd like you to leave the Yukishiro.
Huh? Naturally, I'm at a loss for words. Those were the last words I was expecting to hear out of her mouth.
The sooner the better, if at all possible. I'd like it if you could get out sometime tomorrow.
She says this quickly, with her eyes averted. But that's so sudden. I'm finally able to choke the words out.
I know. I've had Toji arrange some living quarters for you, so you needn't worry about that.
Could you at least tell me why? Why now, of all times?
Let's see. You've noticed, right? It's not just us who have been affected. Recently, this entire neighborhood...
Yeah. I noticed, but I hadn't put the pieces together.
The murders, the low amount of customers we've been getting. Then there was that pack of policemen that came to my establishment. This is just how our industry works. Some of the customers care about this sort of thing. I mean, I'd be fine with it if it were just that, but...
There's still something else?
Our union sent out a notice. Somebody's put out a petition. They're saying that the establishments in this neighborhood are causing everyone grief.
That's... Well, anyone can see that business hasn't been so hot these last few days.
I'm not saying that everything's your fault, sir. We've had fewer and fewer customers ever since those murders. However...
She stops to sigh.
Scapegoat may be a bad way to put it, but... everybody's just been waiting for a chance to lash out and release their frustration at the first sign of someone doing something wrong.
I see where this is going. And since I got hauled away as a murder suspect...
It's okay if you hate us for this. I mean, we're just catering to our own selfish interests.
Nah, I don't. Not in the slightest. I'm already thankful that you guys took in an outsider like me for a whole year.
When you put it that way,
She trails off into silence, unable to continue. All right. I'll get my things together and be out of here by tomorrow morning.
I'm really sorry. I'm just a good-for-nothing coward.
Madame Ujaku bows her head deeply.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile! A wretched betrayal!
Betrayal?
Go! We cannot let our new members be tainted by false idols! Provide new puddings immediately! Go! But this is no pudding! Ousted, scorned, and betrayed! Dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most!
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? It's just pudding.
Go! Spare the jests, young lady! This is no laughing matter!
Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective.
Go! They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san! He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn he will! Go! Anyways, Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Nice meeting you. Farewell!
And he's gone.
Go! It's rehydration time! Oko-san wants to go swimming. Go! This is not pudding!
I know, you said. So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here.
What's going on? Not that I can't tell exactly what's going on.
San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but... Ow! Cut it out, Oko-san!
Go! Release me at once! My rage voltage is rising!
Help me, Hyoko!
Leave it to me, Ryota. My hunter-gatherer blood boils! Ah!
Go! No! The Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Pull out!
Oko-san rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult.
Well, Before I could say any more, I found myself sneezing. I hadn't noticed it before because I was focused on arguing, but the water was freezing. My body was shivering uncontrollably. How long have we been in here? It's so cold.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm really cold. My teeth were chattering enough to make speech difficult. He wrapped his arms around me.
We need to get you out of the water.
I unconsciously burrowed closer to him. He's warm. How is he still so warm? So, you like reading?
I like a great many things, including you.
Are you okay?
Why do you ask?
You seem quieter, almost sad. He finally looked at me.
Is that how it looks? Quiet does not necessarily equate to sad. Just look at Mr. Wolf.
He's shy, and you're not.
I suppose so.
Do you know what cheers me up when I'm sad?
Food.
I was going to say chocolate, but yes, I guess it falls under food. I've been saving this bar, but you can have it. He let out a low chuckle.
Miss Archer, if you've been saving it, then I'm not going to just take it. I can just...
Please. It'll make you feel better.
I can't win with you, can I?
So this is what you meant by networking?
Miss Archer?
So you're a regular Lothario. I should have known.
No, help, please.
A few of the girls were tugging at his costume and cooing. Ugh. Honestly, I leave you alone for a few seconds and you're already flirting with other girls.
But I
reached out and tugged at one of the ears of his costume experimentally. Seems sturdy enough? Good. I tugged harder and started pulling him away from the girls. You can't cheat on me just because everyone's hiding their identities. I had to fight a grin when I saw just how uncomfortable the other women were getting. Still, I kept up my act until I dragged a sputtering Mr. Wolf away from them.
Sorry. I wasn't. I never. Those girls, they were just...
I know.
Then that...
It got us away from them, didn't it?
Objection! I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell.
And why, pray tell, is that?
Oh, I'll tell you all right. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it.
Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell?
Well, that's a very easy question with a very easy answer, Your Honor, because clearly, Jack Shipley's hips don't lie. And that's where it is.
Take that!
Please focus on this point.
That point? I don't see any particular problem there.
Right here. No, I mean, right around here. To, somewhere over there-ish. And please also take a look at this area over here as well.
Mr. Wright, your point is gradually expanding to include the entire photograph. Dumbass.
Okay, I deserve that.
Yo, dog, it's your boy Phoenix. What up? I hear you helped Sasha with the cleaning, Mr. Rhymes.
Well, not really helped. I was just taking care of the orcas here while she cleaned. Sasha felt bad for making Orla stay up so late, so she asked me to give her a snack. It was a little bit less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. Oh yeah, and I put Orla on the transport stretcher too.
Transport stretcher?
See that hoist up there on the right? The stretcher can be suspended from it. This stage show is right next to the orca pool room. And we use the hoist to move the orca or cargo between the two areas.
So the rail we saw in the Orca pool room runs all the way here, huh?
Why's that? You want to get high, Mr. Wright? On the hoist?
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Whoa! You pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic panties. That's amazing.
That's all for Trucy's Magic Show. Come back and see me next time.
Great job, Trucy! You never fail to impress. I have no idea how you did that either.
Guys, have you seen my cell phone? Oh, Pearls, stopping by for a visit.
Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something?
Thanks. How do they own magic panties, huh?
Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing here?
Just some business to attend to.
Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along to get a little exercise.
Is it business with us?
No, not you. My business is with that animal keeper there. Marlin Rhymes. You will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow.
What the fuck are you smoking now? Why would I want to testify against Sasha?
What you want does not matter. Now, come along.
What if I leave? Who's gonna feed the orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near her now.
Maybe I can help. I'm concerned about Orla's health, and this way I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too. If you need me to, I'll do anything to help.
Sounds like Pearls wants to do something nice for Orla and make sure she's okay.
Oh, small fry, don't tell me you smoking shit too. That orca, it's dangerous, you know?
I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help.
No, that's not it. Hearing such a cheerful reply from her makes the words suddenly come tumbling out of my mouth. I might be the reason why Yura went mad. 7 years ago, when Yura asked me to save her, I betrayed her.
And that's why you helped me search for my sister? So you could apologize for what happened?
Well, is that why? I just don't know. I've asked myself that 1,000,000 times over, and I still don't know. But this feeling of guilt inside me, it's always been sitting at the bottom of my heart for these last 7 years. Kazuna flashes me a tender smile while I stand there bewildered.
I love you, Shugo-san. I have one more reason for wanting to find my sister now. If you really want to apologize to her, then I'll help you out. With that as my goal, I feel like I can overcome anything if I just try hard enough.
She giggles in embarrassment. Kazuna, you're really... The words just won't come out. That's why I embrace her. Strongly, tightly. I'll never let her go again.
However, strangely enough, Toji's lips form themselves into a smile. Even though she's backed up against the wall here, the deep laughter just won't stop.
So, after all this, does Kosuke Yura love you?
A cow's hands freeze in place.
You're nothing but a puppet that Kosuke Yura's been using. That's why I called you pathetic.
A harsh groan claws its way out from the depths of a cow's throat. He shifts his rifle to another hand and uses his fist to punch Toji in the face.
You need to shut your mouth!
A cow continues to pummel her mercilessly. Toji hears the sound of her skull cracking, but no matter how many times she gets hit, she can't stop laughing.
I see how it is,
Toji thinks to herself. It's amazing that just guessing what was in his mind caused him to get so upset. He's definitely not the monstrous type of guy to go about committing all those bizarre murders. With that line of reasoning in mind, if he's the one that killed Kosuke Yura, then...
I knew it. You were just a miserable guy that got his ass dumped.
Shut up!
A cow, enraged, lifts up his bayonet with both hands and brings it down as hard as he can.
Please, please, just give yourself up.
What did you say?
A look of surprise steals over its features. Your heart is not yet beyond salvation. It's not too late. Just come with me and...
Don't move, Shugo.
The impact of a bullet in my left thigh causes me to topple over. The pain is so intense I can't even see straight. I grit my teeth. Arashima-san's shots are unerringly accurate. But that's why I have no choice but to keep moving forward. I force myself to take a step forward through the pain. I creep directly toward the slightly trembling barrel of the gun he has aimed at me. Arashima-san, I don't want to see you like this. Slowly and practically in a whisper, I start talking to my former boss, the man I always looked up to, the man who raised me out of the dirt after I'd come home from war with no place else to go. You know, I've always admired you. I can tell that my time is running out. My life is slowly leaking out through these holes in my body. But I'm not going to give up. My work here is not yet finished. You were the one shining ray of light among all those corrupt cops. You were just, kind, and intelligent. I can't believe all that was a lie. I don't want to believe it was a lie.
Shut up!
A low growl works its way out from between Arashima-san's tightly clenched lips.
That was nothing but a bunch of hypocrisy. I just played the part of a good detective so I wouldn't raise any undue suspicions about myself. I was always laughing inside. I laughed at myself putting on that ridiculous show, and I'd laughed at you since you innocently lapped it all up.
Even so, you were the man I wanted to be. You'll always be the man I want to be.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
My name is Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. No need to gawk, I know it's impressive.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud.
Yeah, they would.
He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends.
In your dreams.
I assume none of you make your nest under a rock, so you probably already know this, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already? Did I black out and lose some days?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, and we all know what happened last time.
What you gonna do, bird?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to... Some birdie? Some birdie? No, that's... No. That's it. No, I can't. No. Paco, get over here. Paco.
Yeah, James, what's up?
What the fuck is this?
Huh?
What the fuck is this?
That's the line.
I did not sign up for this shit.
That's the line.
This is something fucking bronies would do, okay? I'm not doing this.
I don't know why they say it. That's just what they say.
No, that's it. Get somebody else to be Rhoda. I'm fucking done.
You can't just leave.
I don't care.
Fine.
No,
I'll just grab one of the other lines you've already sent me. Joke's on you. You finished all the lines. You didn't. Whatever.
Dr. Iwamine?
Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you?
No thank you. I have my own. I don't like the way you've been treating my bottom bitch.
Did you just call me a puta? Oh, Mr. Kawara. Yes, he left some time ago.
He rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. I know you probably did something indecent to him while he was here.
Madame, please understand. Doing things to people is my job, even if they do not like how I do it to them.
Well, Well, yes, but... Yeah, we bullshit?
Tosaka.
Sir?
You didn't do too badly, I think.
Yes?
Huh, would you look at that? You failed again.
No, why again?
It's almost like you always select gym class or something.
I disappointed him again. Fuck this school. You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
Oh my god, this sparrow's gonna tell me her life story. I'm sure you've got some nice elaborate backstory, but at this rate, I probably should have just walked. Do you think we'll get there before the bright time comes?
I said carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
A bird's gotta know her limitations.
Haha, joke's on you, we're already breaking the law. Might as well throw one more on the barrel.
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a cool bird. What are you doing, Ryota? You look adorable.
No, this is my job. Bird prostitution.
All right, I can see it.
You're misunderstanding. It's just a What the fuck? I didn't think you would say that. It's just a transvestite cafe. Again.
I'm not misunderstanding at all.
We need the money. Here, you take a flyer too.
Oh god, I think I'm dying of old age.